With regard to the importance of transparency, the department is fully committed to the principle of openness and accountability to the American people. However, we are also mindful of our obligation to protect sensitive sources and methods.
Well, here they go again. So if you haven't heard the news, there was a recent intelligence report, and it's clear and obvious the rug has been lifted, and they're again attempting to sweep everything under that rug.
Officials familiar with the findings telling the New York Times most resolved cases were caused by weather balloons, trash in the sky, or foreign spying. While it's not clear how much of the Pentagon's findings will be made public, officials with the Department of Defense tell NBC News it's committed to the principles of openness and accountability to the American people, which it must balance with its obligation to protect sensitive information, sources, and methods.
Cool, I get it. Chinese drones. I'm sure they're out there. But airborne trash?
Tonight, we launch.
Shut the hell up. Yeah, your trash can just flew away on its own, and now it's up there 30,000 feet where it's somehow obtained a translucent sphere and just, oh yeah, it just dived into the ocean at 33,000 miles per hour. Maybe that's an overstatement. Maybe it's not. But 100%, this feels like another circle jerk. I said it then, and I'm going to say it now again. I'll believe it when I see it. And we've all been blinded by another bureaucratic smokescreen. If you remember the first hearing with those two dinguses...
Okay, but are you aware of the report, or that the data exists somewhere?
I have heard stories. I have not seen the official data on that.
So you've just seen informal stories, no official assessment that you've done or exists within DoD that you're aware of regarding the Malmstrom incident?
All I can speak to is, what's within my cognizance, the UAP task force, and we have not looked at that incident.
It was pretty clear the agency created to watch over this was way in over their heads.
You're the guys investigating it. I mean, who else is doing it?
If something was officially brought to our attention, we would look at it. There are many things that are out there in the ether that aren't officially brought to our attention.
So how would it have to be officially brought to your attention? I'm bringing it to your attention.
Sure, so.
After, I wasn't even clear if they even knew what a UAP, the government term made up for UFOs, even was. They're so worried now, they decided to close the doors on this hearing. I wonder why. Maybe because how stupid they looked in that first hearing. The powers that be know more than you think. They know it's here, and they don't know what to do. And they don't want you knowing about this, because it would collapse their whole BS system. They want it for themselves. They want to flip it, monetize it, roll in it. The human condition, greed. Of course, they'll repeat all their talking points. Trash, drones, we don't know, maybe swamp gas, or my favorite, national security. They're not even showing us the good stuff, guys. We just get the scraps off their table. There's legitimate proof out there, and they have it in their hands. They may even have already back-engineered it. If there's one thing you can take out of this, believe that. But enough about that. I have a lot to share with you guys here today on Interstellar Happenings. I'm Larry. I normally start with that. However, I had to get that off my chest today. But now for the evidence that keeps compiling. The things they don't want you to actually know about. The wormholes, objects in our skies, and possible Area 51 footage of some unusual activities. If you like what you see here, guys, do me a favor, subscribe now. Help in the fight for disclosure. We can't stop. We need to know. So first up, I want to talk about this photo. In front of you right now, does anything stick out to you? Well, if not, look above the horizon to your right. some sort of strange and very mysterious anomaly that, if I'm being honest, looks kind of like a portal, with an object either flying in or out of it, that was caught by someone out there, I'm not really sure who, as they were watching one of those live feed news cameras. This one belonging to WLOX, which is headquartered in Biloxi, Mississippi. Now, I actually went searching for the original footage here on this website, but unfortunately, I had no luck with it. But if you guys actually want to get out there and search for yourself, go right ahead and let me know if you find anything. But for now, let's go ahead and zoom in here, because that's where everything really comes into focus. Again, it looks exactly like how we would depict a wormhole. It looks just like one end of a wormhole. Maybe the other end is 20,000 light years away. I mean, just think about it. I mean, what do you guys think? The object flying in or out here appears to be cloaked or see-through and is either a saucer or tic-tac shape. Let me go ahead now and actually make some adjustments here and really make this thing pop. Wow, that actually really does look like one end of a wormhole. At the same time, I heard wormholes, though, are theoretically believed to look how they were shown to us in the movie Interstellar, and would be more spherical. But I don't really know. I mean, what's your guys' thoughts? Let me know. Okay, let's go ahead now and look at something else they don't want you to see. The forbidden fruit. Night vision. Area 51 makes a fun combo. Well, purportedly Area 51. Take this all with a grain of salt. Got this off Reddit. Uploaded by Dark World Secret, he had this to say about the video, that it was shot in Nevada at Area 51 in the United States in April of 2021. Its latest video from Area 51. There might be more leaks. I will upload them as I get them. Thank you. Honestly, the writing there actually almost feels cryptic. Maybe we will be getting some more of these. I'll make sure to look out for you guys. If I find any more footage, I'll share it with you. Hopefully something this time that can actually prove it's Area 51. Comments on the video spanned it from "we can't really prove this is Area 51" to drones. Some even got on the topic of Lazar. But the basic fact here, as of right now, we cannot prove this video. But it's definitely not trash. This week has actually been a decent week, guys. Nothing groundbreaking, but a lot of decent sightings like this one at 40,000 feet, captured by a pilot over Zion National Park in Utah. We're having more and more incidents just like this one in our airspace. They have been called or dubbed racetrack UFOs. Multiple objects darting around the sky, usually at night from a distance. But what I'm thinking here is, could this actually be what they've been encountering and filming up close and personal during the daytime? Give me your thoughts, but staying on this topic of racetrack UFOs, I believe this next video is showing us just that. But again, during the day, a little different, and the perspective this time is from on the ground. Bright star-like objects that appear to be almost playful with one another. Again, like I said, I do believe these have been becoming more common, as well as just around the same time as these racetrack UFOs started really showing up. I mean, what do you guys think? Could they actually be connected or the same thing? Let me know what your thoughts are, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to lead you guys out tonight with another interesting recording of multiple airline pilots speaking of strange lights in the skies across the Midwest, reported to Kansas City ATC. Enjoy it, and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Take care.
Go ahead. There's an aircraft, probably 10 o'clock, I don't know, 50, 60 miles north of us. Yeah, at showing 1 to 35, but when do we say? 10 o'clock, you said? Affirmative. Now you had a couple at 2 o'clock, and then at 10 o'clock. Close one, 10 o'clock would be more like 120 miles. I can just see a really bright light, and then it fades, then it comes back, and it fades. It's going on for the past 15 minutes, so we're not sure if it's traffic or not. But, yeah, we were wondering the same thing. Okay. All right, we're not crazy enough, like. And who was the other one that I guess was getting the report? That's American 2480. It looks like it's over by Warrensburg. I was wondering if it's a military thing going on. Yeah, American 2480. Yeah, that's for you. It would be more down towards your like 5 o'clock is where that has been reported. No, it's about 10 o'clock for us, and a lot higher. And Delta 1063, you said like 50 miles? You know, it's kind of hard to judge. For the past 15 minutes, we're like almost flying the same path. It felt like it's always at a 10 o'clock and it hasn't moved. I can't tell you the distance, but it gets really bright and dips out to nothing. All right, you get traffic at 10 o'clock and 80 miles, 37. That's an Airbus 320. Could be it, but the light gets really bright, so unless they're doing 360s with the lights on, I don't know what else it is. Delta 1063, there's actually another aircraft 20 miles south of you at 45 reporting the same thing, so. Oh man, it's those UFOs out there, man. Yeah, it's China. The other option too.